Good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Friday. It's Friday night. Hey, Nugget. Nugget, come say hi to the peoples. Oh, I don't know who the peoples is. That's all right. Nugget's favorite snack. He didn't have any more. 2 days. Well, actually, this is not a snack. This is Nugget's tooth thing to brush his teeth. For good oral care. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's get this on and popping. All right. So, oh God. Happy Friday. You know what? And I have had no sleep. So, no sleep till Crooklyn. Okay. So, hot mess with me. I've had no anything. I went to work today. Good day. I am making ice cream with my daughter. Nugget got his snack. Hot mess for me. I've had no. Hey, Black Diamonds. Give me a minute. I just want to wash my hands because I gave Nugget a snack. I gave Nugget a snack. So I'll be back. Okay. I will tell you that I do not have the sky's the limit hand cleaning techniques down pat. Hey, Ty. Hey, Sharice. All right. So, do y'all want me to get into my how we want to rock this tonight? I am serving as the opening act. I'm intermission before Nicola goes live in a few minutes. With the talent show. How many people are excited about the talent show? Me. What you mean, what the hell? What's going on? So we got hey Nikkei. Yo, drop the link inside the hangout. But we have Black Diamonds in the house. Black Diamonds is right on point. Everybody say hi to Black Diamonds. We got cousin Sharice in the house, Nikkei and Ty bringing in for the men. It's always good to join in with you guys. I appreciate your influence, and just so that you know some rules here, some, I don't want to call them rules, but just like how we operate here in most things. And if I feel like I'm competing with the ice cream maker because I am making strawberry mango blue. I don't know what the hell you call it, but since I get to make my own ice cream, it's got strawberries, it's got mangoes, and it's got blueberries in it. I can't wait to have it. So that will be my evening snack. I got some hot ass buffalo wings from the Whole Foods store. Girl, if you fell asleep last night, you missed something that I want to talk about, and it's called character. Hey, Mr. Eric Brown. Andre Kitchen is in the house. So those people that are influencers, join in the chat. That's how we do it over here. If you want to be in it, you gotta, if you want to win it, you gotta be in it. And the way to be in it is to be inside the chat, influencing and helping push the conversation along. What did I title this? Little Me. Because in my book, Believe, which I can't get through because of them, which I can't read through. There is a section about little me that I wanted to read to you tonight. It's a small little section, just so to give you some food for thought about. Nah, you didn't fall asleep too. You was up in here. You saw all this stuff. So let's just deal with the monkey and the whatever. So the video, I had to cut the video down. Yes, we are in the influence lounge. This is a lounge. If you are not inside the lounge, then you are an observer. You're just checking out the environment, and we appreciate that. We ask that you hit the like button while you're hanging out there, and we ask that you, if you eventually like the vibe, you should subscribe. Hopefully, you'll want to become an influencer. I gotta talk a little bit about character, flaws, me, you know. How this stuff rolls out, what it looks like, and understand that I got no sleep last night because someone stole my joy. I can't explain it no better than that. I mean, I chilled out with Daryl Caesar some more, and that's it. So first things first, I had to condense the video because I have to go through the video as I usually do and look at it. That was a meaty video yesterday. Really good session in terms of the fact. Let me highlight the good things about it. We had a discussion with Daryl Caesar about behavior and steering or redirecting how he things that he was doing in his life. So I'm not going to rehash it, but I am going to either make small snippets of it because I think it's important to say that as influencers, we were disturbed by some of his actions. And we wanted to let him know that we love him dearly and we didn't appreciate what we saw. We was concerned about his safety and that he should reconsider some of the things that he engages in. So we had that conversation with Daryl Caesar here. We had a wholesome conversation about men and men's responsibility. And when I say that about men and men's responsibility, kiss and tell. Do you kiss and tell? So we had a discussion about kiss and telling. We had a discussion. Gosh, so many things happened. What else do you remember us discussing that was in that video? We discussed, and you can go back to that video and drop in the chat, if you are a strong woman versus, now we ain't have a Me Too discussion. Y'all is the funniest thing I ever did see. Oh, wait a second. We had some breakout moments too. We had Eric Brown. He has some concerns that he shared with us. It is what we do here. We hit it was 4 hours. It was good. And then we had an in-depth discussion on apology. And because some people are new to K Street and how Mo Street developed, Motown, we went into elaborate detail on Hey Showtime, on how I came to some names for some people, how I prefer them to be referred to if they ever are referred to over here, and how I come to the position that I'm in. And with that being said, I opened the floor, basically coming on later because there was a time difference between someone that I was led to believe or had the understanding wanted to apologize to me. you'll have to check out. There are other videos around here. You can check out that person's video wherein they clearly give a whole scenario about me. Where's my stuff? They give a whole scenario about me or whatever. And they were supposed to come by and apologize. Or let me correct that. They wasn't supposed to come by and apologize. I left the floor open for them to come by and apologize. And the reason why I did that was because I kind of feel like, and I think it is within my right to feel this way, because I was the person that was bullied. And the person that, as being the victim, I feel like if you attack someone by putting up a bogus video that has misstatements in it, when you put up a bogus video, you are ultimately, and you're attacking a person, and you make up your own narrative, and you misrepresent, and I done said it so many times. The content that was there is so cut up, chopped up, and put all the way around that it lacks credibility. When someone does that and they do it publicly, no one came to me privately and said this is what they was going to do. Everything they did to humiliate me was done publicly. So there's no reason to reach out to me via a third party wanting to apologize, or maybe it wasn't an apology, wanting to have a conversation with me. I'm just assuming you would apologize, but wanting to have a conversation with me 5 months thereafter. And it's just crazy. It just doesn't even make no sense to even want to have a conversation. But if you wanted to have a conversation, the floor was open to do that. Instead, we experience a pit bull come up in here and want to carry the conversation, want to engage me in a negative way. And I was taken back by it. And like I said about my kids, where you show up and show out, that's where I show up and show out too. That's where your ass gets showed out. So there was a woosah to me moment that I got to, I don't want to apologize for it, because it was organic. It was how I felt at the moment. But no one should take me out of character that badly. And it's not because the person came in here who wronged me. It's like, now you're going to send somebody that we've seen on the big screen have no regard for sisterhood. We've seen like a petty or deep issues, deep confidences be broken. And we witnessed that on the YouTube. Like, who does that? Who would come publicly to take out their friend? You normally don't smite a friend in public if you once were real friends. So I've watched some behaviors there. So I wasn't surprised when the person rolled up through town behaving poorly, taking up for another person because they're meek. I get it. But you're meek, and use the YouTube. You weaponized the YouTube platform against me. That's crazy. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable behavior. But equally so, you don't warrant my attention. And I can show you better than I can tell you that I need to hold a different conversation, because I am a strong woman with a whole lot of strength. And it is imperative that I show you how strong I am, because you put out this video in January after I got my channel out and running and debuted, because you were jealous of me and the potential risk that my success may present to you. Even though we have two different type of contents and we run against, the only thing that's similar is just being a woman. I get the attention of people not through my sensuality or my sexuality. I'm not throwing my beauty on the scene. I'm using all of my skills to help people and empower people to be in a better place when they end the conversation with me. I'm engaging people in the hopes that the conversation makes their day better. So it's unfortunate that I would have to engage in an argument with anyone, especially when that person is not even the person that I was talking about. But bullies hang around bullies, and that passive aggressive stuff and acting and creating a sense of neediness is crazy. Now, I'm not currently watching the chat because I'm just not. But that is just like really crazy weird. And then we had a host of additional thugs come through. And that's now. So I don't know if anyone, so let me just curtail the agendas. The only agenda that goes on over here in Moland, over in Motown, is the things that are driven by me and influenced by the influencers. So the influencers, give yourself a hand. That's it. It is not going to be driven. This platform is not going to be driven by other people's hatred, jealousy, verdad with jealousy, or messiness. We're not going to do this over here. I'm sorry that you don't know how to create a women bond. I'm sorry that your activities got curtailed because y'all were messy. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate. But if you ever want to roll with some real people, come join the influencers and change your direction in your tone. I'm her. I would want to be just like me when I grow up. So maybe you want to be just like me when you figure out how to grow up. But don't come over here interrupting the environment. It's not necessary. And again, I don't demand anybody to apologize to me. It was an understanding that was the position you were coming from, or that you wanted to engage me in a private conversation. And I'm saying I'm respectfully declining any private conversations, because everything that you've done to me was public. So if you want to publicly denounce what you did, publicly apologize, you feel free to do that. Otherwise, it's moot. And I do not harbor. So just in case, since you don't know how to apologize, I'll tell you this. I accept the apology that you never gave me. because I need to and continue to move forward. Hey, Angela Mills. And in order for me to be successful, I have left that story so far behind me that I just need to continue to go forward. So while you figure out and you're stuck in your lane, I will just continue to go and travel on the other exits, continue to meet people that are phenomenal, inspirational, and people that encourage me to continue being me. So I accept the opportunity to continue to grow over here. And, you know, the video that slanders me or assassinates, and I'm not even going to say slander, I'm going to use the word assassinates my character, that was put out there as a bully technique to prevent me from launching my channel and continuing to separate myself and flourish. I'm sorry. Anyway, today we're going to focus on, I'm going to focus on my focus. And for the influencers, this conversation on this side of town is officially over. And I apologize to you for having been inconvenienced last night when somebody rudely interrupted the influencer's environment with some negativity. I'm deeply sorry for that. And we're going to move on. And today we're talking about Meet Little Me. Little me is a voice of fear, the devious little voice that pollutes our inner confidence by whispering doubt, worry, and hesitation. Think of little me as a bully who thrives on being our biggest inner critic. Little me is a master at invading our heart and hijacking our mind and disbelief. Little me's sole mission and objective is to keep us from becoming all that we are meant to become. Little me is a straight up hater, a voice that grows stronger and more persuasive each time we choose less instead of more. And little me needs and breathes fear like you and I need and breathe air. Little me is shrewd and slick, unapologetically brutal, and at times disguises itself as logic and rationale. Oh, and little me loves to keep you busy and your mind swimming in the sea of self-sabotage and confusion. Little me will say whatever it takes to get us to shrink, settle, or waffle until we're eventually stagnant, self-conscious, stumbling, and stuck. Little me is intent on stopping you from getting on that helicopter by any means necessary. Are you guys seeing my picture of little me? Based on how we started this evening, the previous evenings, there's a lot of little me's running around here. Why does little me do this? Little me knows that divine, God glorifying momentum in our lives happens when we allow, here it says heaven, but it's like when we allow harmonious things to string together a series of big moments where we believe bigger, decide bigger, and live bolder. Once you have that God's eye view, you'll see how small and insignificant little me really is. In order to elevate, to heal, and to enter the highest version of ourselves, we must identify when little me is running wild in the corridors of our mind and meddling with our beliefs. I just thought that was impactful, because I felt like that's what was happening to me at the time. But instead of it being the little me inside of me, it's the little me's running around me. In any event, in order to elevate, to heal, and to enter the highest version of ourselves, we must identify when little me is running wild in the corridors of our mind and meddling with our beliefs. Isn't that powerful? When something is interfering with your growth, is basically what that's saying. How do you, influencers, how do you deal with these when little me is running around? Did you even know there was a little me inside of you? Okay, let's approach it this way. There's two things I want to do. I want to examine little me and see if you can identify where this may meet you. Now, I'm saying may meet you because, you know, there's always that denial. And you're allowed to be in denial. But as we grow together, denial will not be something that you live in or vested in. And I want to talk about what I thought was a very, very, very important sentence for me. A God's eye view. I read that with the thinking of a bird's eye view. A bird's eye view. If a bird was flying over your being tonight, what would that bird see inside of you? Because that's the God's eye view of you. I want to just focus on, because she focuses on the God's. The God is looking at you. This is his view of you. There's another sentence. I couldn't find the other sentence in the book. I hate when I don't highlight stuff. But there's another sentence in the book where she explains how he's looking at every bit of you and knows it's like a map to your success. But you haven't looked at every bit of you yet to achieve that map of your success. So I'm just looking from a bird's eye view. If a bird was looking down at you from their advantage point, what would be the positive things about you? Just put one positive thing that bird would notice about you. Notice I start with the positive things. So for me, if a bird was looking at me, the first thing he would notice is my smile, because when it's infectious. When I'm happy, I am happy. When I am mad, I am mad. There's no in between. Everything else is just like boom. But that's my bird. If a bird was looking at me, Angela is genuine. If the bird was looking at you, he would see that you're genuine, that you're honest. This is what I'm hearing Angela say, and I'm agreeing with her assessment of herself on a positive nature. Yes, I think she is genuine. I think that she links to people and she tries to find people that are, or she gravitates to spirits that are like her, that are positive. She likes positive energy. She can't deal with the negative energy. I mean, she'll deal with the negative energy, but she likes the positive energy, and she likes those type of people. Let's see who else. Hey, Don, welcome. We're looking at ourselves from a bird's eye view, and dropping in the chat if you care to be an influencer tonight. Things that, what would a bird see? What would someone looking at you from a bird's eye view? Just looking down, because you know, bird don't know what's going on in there. Oh, Angela's allergic to bullshit. The positive things. I love nature, aka wildlife. So the bird would see that you're free. You're free. You like to be out in nature. You just like to enjoy things. You like to be at peace. I could live with that. Oh, wow. Someone says the bird would see that I'm loyal. Oh, wow. That's powerful. I'm going to try to not include your names as much as possible. Only for, just to keep you anonymous. Oh, wow. The bird would see my heart and carry, and another person that's loyal. And I would have to tell you that based on that person's statements, I see that too. From, if I was a bird looking at this person, I see her heart all the time. All the time. It's so genuine as well. Like she's passionately there for you. If you're wrong, she'll say it. She'll try to be that voice to say, no, you need to do it. I don't agree with that. I'm sorry. Oh, me too. You are my sister from another mister, I swear. I hug the trees. Let me see. Oh, selfless. Oh, yes. Yes, that is something that the bird is looking at. That you just give. You give till you can't give anymore. You give so much of yourself that you've given so much of yourself that others don't even realize that you've given everything you have to them. There's nothing really left for you. Oh, wow. You don't think it's working? How many minutes has it been? 25. Did it get cold? Well, why are you going to turn it off? Well, just because it's been, did it get cold? Well, read the instructions on the book. Were we supposed to add ice? We're making ice cream in the ice cream maker. Oh, let me see. Let me see. All right, be right back. See you when you come back. Showtime. Hit the like button. Sorry, it's hard to tag names on cell phone. It's okay. You good. You good. All right. So now we've gotten over all the positive things that bird would see. Oh, from a bird's eye view, what are the negative things? Oh, Daryl, you just entered. Done. Oh, you two have not participated. You two have not participated. From a bird's eye view, what are the positive things a bird would see of you? And then that's going to give everyone else who's already answered the positive things that the bird would see, one positive thing the bird would see from a bird's eye view of you. What is a negative thing from the bird's eye view he would see of you? Oh, Jesus. What happened? Well, did the ice cream turn? Well, that don't have nothing to do with it didn't get hot. Well, maybe we can look at the cold. Maybe we can look at something here. Was that going on? Mm-hmm. cold. It just didn't get cold fast enough. What do you think? You're gonna make ice cream out of it? I mean, no. I'm gonna do it. Oh. I'm sorry. I was standing up. So, oh, I know I wasn't. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Oh, somebody knows how to apologize. Oh my God. I know I know I was not nice. I apologize. Oh, I can definitely give that message to Adrian myself. That is so nice. That is so nice. All right. So did Daryl give me a positive thing about him? From a bird's eye view, we can see that Daryl is talented. Any bird can see that. He's talented, and unfortunately or fortunately, he's a people's person. It can work for him and it could work against him. I allow things to bring me to a low, which leaves me unmotivated and selfish. I hope that Miss Coleman comes over here before she goes live so that we all can go join the talent show. Because I have a poem for the talent show. The power of influence. That's your positive. That's your negative, the power of influence. Or are you talking about Daryl Caesar? Oh, thank you, Angela. Oh, Angela accepted it. Oh, that's so nice. I just love love. Oh, okay. Not speaking my mind so I don't hurt people's feelings. Oh my gosh. Can you see the bird looking at you and saying you're biting your tongue, but are you really helping matters? But then if you speak the truth, some people don't want to hear the truth. So you're balancing how you feel. Hey, Rumham. Meat. Okay. Okay. Obviously, you didn't get the rules. Right now, we're talking about if a bird was looking at you from a bird's eye view, what would the bird think of you? And I don't think the bird is going to think you're meat. But I can tell you this. If you don't want to participate, you can go and leave the chat. Come back another day. This is what we're doing today. I don't. Yeah. So that's what we're going to say. This is what we're doing over here. If you don't want to participate, it's okay. You can leave and come back another day. You get to come back another day. As it stands right now, just hit the subscribe button and the like on your way out. Hey, Mo, just stopping by to say hi. I'm getting the kids ready for bed. Go, Jazz. Go, Jazz. But thank you, Jazz. But Jazz, just get when you get a chance, listen back to the part about little me and think about how if a bird was looking at you from a bird's eye view, what would be the positive things and the negative things that bird would see of you? Okay. So it's easy for us, and I thought the harder task would be finding the positive things that the bird would see. Because I often think that people have a harder time celebrating their strengths opposed to always fascinated or focused on their negatives. So this will be a homework assignment to all those that are here, just joined in or whatever. Take a good look. We've identified one today, but dig within yourself and look for 3 positive and 3 negative things from a bird's eye view about you that may be preventing you from reaching your purpose, or a strength that's getting you closer to your purpose. Because remember, a couple of weeks ago, you identified what your purpose was, and only you know the things that are leading you to your purpose or taking you away from your purpose. And I'm going to end on that note because Coleman is live, and tonight is the talent show. So what is her room? It's Mrs. Coleman, MRSCOLEMAN. How do I go and get the link? Let me just see. Yes. But that's your homework assignment. We're going to come back because in the book, we learned about little me. And little me has the opposite. And the next time we come back to the book, we will be discussing the opposite of little me. And I'll need you to come prepared with the 3 things that are preventing you from getting to your purpose. Those are your negative things that someone from a bird's eye view could see, and 3 things that are helping you achieve your purpose. And of course, I would love to continue this conversation, but I have to end this live so that I can support my sister over there with her talent show. Okay, I was just entertainment until she could get the talent show up and running because she was having technical difficulties. Yeah, that is serious. I agree. Distance is nothing but goals. So I think we'll come back. I might come back tomorrow night, but definitely I'll be here Sunday evening. And thank you, Dunn. That took a lot to say that. And sometimes the things that are bothering you, somebody else didn't even recognize or didn't even remember that there was something negative that happened. So it's a win-win all the way around. And I hope that Adrian sees this, the Glib Talk sees this and understands. So I may leave the chat up how you feel. In any event, I want to bid you, hey, Lisa Marie, a good night, and thank you for stopping by. We're rambling, baby. We're going to the ramble room. We're rambling, baby. Go ahead, baby. We're rambling, baby. Go ahead, baby. She says, I love him. Let's go ramble. We're ready to rumble. Now it's 18 people over here. We need to go hit the town over there. Let's go. Let's go. Get it, get it, get it. No, let me say it. Let's go. Let's go. This is Mo, and I gotta go.